Storm Center edition of News Center Maine at noon. We are, of course, talking about the nor'easter that is bringing a lot of snow and a lot of wind to southern and coastal parts of our state. We have live crews in several locations ready to update us on those conditions.
Maine is on the edge of this blizzard right now, while 1 to 2+ feet fall over southern New England. It's not just snow, it's the wind and the coastal flooding concerns this afternoon, too. We'll have the latest next on Storm Center at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Brian Yocono. Thank you for joining us today for this hour-long Storm Center at Noon show. We have crews live around the state monitoring our conditions for us. We'll check in with them, but first let's check in with Ryan Breton for a look at what's happening with this system. Hi, Ryan.
Brian, we decided to welcome all of our TV viewers after 2 weeks of the Olympics back to the noon show with a snowstorm. How about that? Good afternoon, everybody. Good to see you, whether you're watching us on TV or on News Center Maine Plus, where we're going to be streaming all afternoon with updates on the storm if you're interested. York County, it has been snowing the longest. This is Kennebunk, it's 20 degrees. This is Saco on the turnpike. Plow going through there right now at 20. Same in Portland with the snow blowing and drifting, but it's now just finally making it north of Portland in a more substantial way. All of this snow in gray just in the last hour and a half, and it started in Lewiston and Augusta for that matter too. Very heavy snow directed at southern New England, but we have a band of some pretty decent snow here in Maine too. The darker blues you see northwest of Portland from Sebago Lake up through New Gloucester, Lewiston, Auburn, Gardner, just south of Augusta over toward Jefferson and Whitefield. These are some pretty decent snowfall rates right now. And that northern edge is going to try to continue to creep northward through the afternoon. It's been a slow process to get it inland, but we will get some snow farther inland, even though the brunt of this storm is going to be at the coast. Visibility does a great job showing this. It's now down to 1.25 miles in Augusta. It was 10 last hour, and reduced all along the mid-coast and the southern Maine coast with the snow and the wind. Temps are right around 20 and the wind is howling. A 52-mile-per-hour gust just now at the Jetport in Portland. That's blizzard conditions, no doubt, with the blowing and the drifting snow in that wind. The edge pushes to the northwest over the next few hours. It gets up to the foothills and Route 2, but the heaviest bands of snow are focused on the coast and in down east Maine through the mid to late afternoon. If you're wondering when you can clean this up, I think it ends between 6 and 9 o'clock in most of western Maine and between 9 and midnight in central and eastern Maine. And what you'll be cleaning up is 6 to 10 inches near the coast, with the possibility for more than 10 over southern York County and down east. Amounts taper quickly off to the northwest. And by the way, there's going to be a lot of blowing and drifting. We'll talk more about the wind and this afternoon's coastal flooding potential coming up in a few minutes. But first, I want to bring you outside. This storm has had a big impact on travel, given it's impacted all of the northeast big cities. Christian Harsa live at the Portland Jetport. Hi, Christian.
Hey, how's it going? So we're here at the Portland International Jetport, as you said, where it is exceptionally quiet, and that's going to be the case for most transit hubs across the state of Maine here. If you wanted to take the Concord buses or the Down East train line, you are in sorry luck. All buses and trains are canceled for today. For those flying today, up in Bangor is going to be your best bet. The airport is faring a little bit better with some, but not many flights still showing they are on time, but most are still canceled. While rail, road, and air may not be in your favor, traveling by sea could get you somewhere. The Casco Bay ferry lines are still motoring strong for now.